Hey everybody, Orber here, and we have the Dragonwork Query, second edition. Query being the new name instead of weekly because it's been more than a week since the last time we did this.
4 months.
Yeah. Life's been a little busy. Uh, Stuff happens. The channel's been kind of bare for a while too, because work and technical problems with people's computers not being,
Me.
and Nick being Nick. But we're gonna talk about stuff again. It's gonna be great. Maybe we'll have like another 8 hours to show you all the good stuff that we want to talk about. You'll love it. So everybody, I guess we can get into section 1 of our night, which would be what we've all been playing. Like last time, we'll just kind of do it. We'll have Nick come up and do some stuff, and then Max can come in and do some stuff, and then I'll say some stuff. So Nick, why don't you say hi to the folks and get into your biz?
Howdy. Basically, I stopped playing World of Warcraft because they decided that having 13 months of the same content was a good idea.
Pandas.
And it's not. I've been playing a lot of League, and that's been going pretty good. I'm doing alright there. But I started playing Pokemon Trading Card Game online, a little heavier, because new sets are coming out, but... And then I've been playing old Pokemon games for hype for the new ones.
Oh yeah, I'm super excited for Ruby.
So many megas.
Yeah, Megas for days.
Word.
But that's pretty much everything I've been playing.
All right. Well, how about you, Max? You wanna say hi to everyone finally and tell us what you've been playing?
Golly gee. Well, hello. It hasn't been very much, actually. Let me take a look at my old Steam here. I, like Nick, have been playing a lot of League. Since the last 4 months, I played Awesome Knots for the first time. That's a pretty fun game. You can't go wrong with some Awesome Knots. Oh geez. I have not been playing that much with computer troubles. Recently played a bit of Bastion. That's a fun game. Oh my goodness. I swear I've been playing something else.
Know about that?
Unturned. I don't remember if I had been playing Unturned by the time we did our last video. But I haven't played that in a little bit, but that was a fun game if you know what it is.
I do not.
I also do not.
So, I believe... Okay, so there was this game called Roblox. Was that what it was called?
I know Roblox. Yeah.
Okay, so one of the most popular modes made in it, I guess, was this... I don't know if it was called Unturned. I don't remember, but basically this kid made it, and it was really popular, and then he realized he wanted to make it like an actual game, so he made Unturned, or Unturned 2, I guess some people call it, because it's technically like a sequel, sort of. And it's basically like, if I have to compare it to things, it's like a Minecraft DayZ. It's not really like Minecraft, except that you can cut down trees and you can build things, but the building is completely different. Everything's about it is different. It's like a voxel, like it kind of looks more like Cube World than Minecraft. And you can, I don't know, there's a bunch of zombies, and he's based in Canada, and he's only 16 years old, which is fucking ridiculous because it became, I don't know if it got higher than third, but it became the third most popular game on Steam.
Huh.
And it's free.
Oh, bonus.
There's a gold edition for $5, but it's all aesthetic.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's a pretty fun game. I believe there's still a lot of updates coming up for it. I haven't played it in a bit. Other than that, the good old hockey question mark, first-person hockey. You can't go wrong with first-person hockey game.
Yeah.
Fucking, what else have I been playing? I don't... Citizen Burger Disorder. Played that a bit. We discussed it a little, but we'll link in description or something. It's a...
masterpiece.
It's hard to explain. The guys look like... They look like those, like...
Weebles wobble,
rubber,
but they don't fall down.
They look like those rubber boxing things that you just like pound and it just goes down and comes right back up.
Yeah.
They look like those, and you have these weird arms, and you get customers, you make burgers for them, you make money, and it doesn't sound like fun, but it's fun.
It's like every day of my real life.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Only now you get to do it at home.
Yay!
Yay!
From the comfort of my sleeping spot.
And if you, oh god, if you start to throw your food all around the room, which you sometimes do, because when you have like 8 people running around the kitchen, you just like smack food everywhere. And if there's
Oh.
food on the ground, rats will come out of a hole out back and will just like take your food and leave. And the only way to keep them from doing that is either pick up your food or pick up the rats and put them in the sink that you wash the plates in. And they just sit in the sink.
What?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's not, there's no health inspector though, so you can't get shut down.
Oh god, yeah, we did that at my workplace 2 days ago.
Oh, just put the rats in the water?
Yeah, we hit all the rats in the water and the health inspector came through. It's all good. It's all good.
Other than that, I have not really been playing anything else
Oh,
that I can think of. I'm sure there are things, but I don't remember.
probably not.
Oh, wait, FIFA 14. A friend of mine bought that for me. It's pretty fun.
Oh, cool.
The AI sucks, and I get really mad, but that's all I want to say about that.
Oh, that's a bummer. Let's see what I've been playing. Well, I work a lot, but it seems that even with all the working I've done, I seem to be playing a ton of games regardless. Tons of XCOM, just tons of XCOM Enemy Unknown, the Long War expansion. I definitely want to try another run through of that. Try to record it again, and just like not like monetize it at all, and hopefully that'll make it so it doesn't delete my videos for us. Because
Yeah.
that would be nice. I want to do that. It's a fun game to play, and I think it would be great to see everyone see me be really bad at it. It'd just be, just something. I wouldn't expect that to be anything that I power through and get it done. I imagine like 2 years will go by, and I'll still be uploading videos of XCOM every now and then.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's what'll happen. Let's see, besides that, I picked up Colossal Kaiju Combat, Kaiju Land Battles, which is going to be a free, like Godzilla, like Destroy All Monsters brawler type game. It's made by the same guys, but the early access, it's like $4.99. It's like getting in early, but it is going to be free. It's like $4.99 to get in on that right now. There's only 4 monsters in Kaiju Land Battles. They're going to be releasing like expansion modules here in the next year, but right now they're just like fine-tuning the combat system. And so I'm just kind of playing that, throwing in some bug reports, trying to help out.
Right on.
I clocked an hour of Plague Inc. Evolved in, apparently, at some point. Tried beating it again. I'm not really good at Plague Inc., but maybe someday I will be. I'm good at naming my plagues, but...
That's the best part.
Oh, and then the last game that I've played on Steam, I have tons of other stuff I played, but on Steam, the last thing I played was Adventure Manager. And that is a fantastic early access game that everyone should pick up.
Take a look at it right now.
Adventure Manager. It's like half kingdom managing sim, and then you go into dungeons and do quests with like parties, and you can have like tons of parties of adventurers who are all like different classes. It's like having like 20 different Final Fantasy parties that you have going out doing quests, and they level up, get skills and all that. It's super fun. And they keep just expanding the content on that every week, so that's something to check out. It's I don't remember how much it was off the top of my head. I want to say the highest it was like $14, but I feel like it's probably even cheaper than that. But I don't want to commit to that price.
On Steam, it looks like you can buy it for $5 now.
Oh, then that's how much it is. My bad. It's like $5. Whatever.
Right on.
Let's see. Okay, then on my 3DS, I've been playing tons of Atlas RPGs, which they're really good at, well known for doing the Persona games, Shin Megami Tensei series, all those super weird, super Japanese RPGs. They do them. Let's see, they have Conception 2, which, as it sounds, it has really weird mating innuendos all over it. It's fantastic.
Oh.
It's super weird, and I love it. Let's see what else. I picked up Shin Megami Tensei 4. It's a pretty solid game thus far. I picked up Bravely Default, which is like pretty much everyone just says it's like one of the best RPG games out right now, and one of the best games for the 3DS. So that's great. And then I picked up Project X Zone, which is what I've been playing the most, because it's basically a crossover game between Sega, Capcom, and Namco Bandai, and it's just a strategy RPG, and it's the best thing ever.
Nice.
I've been going crazy hard with that. Besides that, I picked up Persona 4 Arena as my big fighting game, and I put in 9 hours in that yesterday on my day off. I went home, bought it, and then realized it was like 5 in the morning, and I was still playing the same game. So that was cool.
Reminds me when I got Civ 5 for the first time.
Oh god, I played a little bit of Civ 5 a couple weeks ago too. But I mean, besides that, I haven't been playing much. I popped onto Borderlands 2 a couple times. Uh, I'm sure I played some Mass Effect and some Dynasty Warriors games. We don't have to talk about that.
You reminded me I also got CS:GO. I'm
No.
playing some of that. That's pretty fun.
Okay.
I'm terrible at it.
Mhm.
But I mean I've only really played with friends, so it's not like I'm worried about being flamed or anything.
Except you are.
Probably. Fuck them.
So yeah, that's about all I've been playing.
I guess
Well,
I forgot that I bought and played through most of Metal Slugs 3.
Oh yeah, no, that's something good to mention because that's a good game.
It was really solid, and it was on sale for like $2. And it's actually like, honestly, I thought it would be really easy, and as it gets on, like later in the game, it's not as easy as you would expect.
That's. I'm glad though that you're getting a good gameplay experience out of that.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we've been playing some stuff. We've got some variety and some not variety. Uh, so I guess we could segue
Oh
into
boy.
part two of our super extravaganza. Games that we are looking forward to playing. Either they are out and we are just too broke to buy them, or they aren't out and we want them in our hands as of now.
there was one you when you mentioned
Oh,
that game on Steam you mentioned that I'd already forgotten the title of.
we're talking about Adventure Manager?
That's it. You reminded me of the last time we talked about the game Kingdom Come, which I don't know if you remember it, but
I
it was one
remember
that was
vaguely the conversation, yeah.
yeah, it was like a super like realistic, really beautiful like Middle Ages game.
Yeah.
And I couldn't remember whatever happened about that, and so I tried to make sure it's coming out on the fourth quarter of next year. So
Yeah,
quite
and
a
it's
quite a while from now.
super made its Kickstarter goal. I don't know if we ever talked about that.
It looks great.
Yeah, well, they were only asking for 300,000 euros, and they got over 1,000,000 euros, so
Yeah.
they're gonna do okay.
And the other game that isn't on this list I have of the E3 games was wow, oh my gosh, I'm already forgetting the title of it. No Man's Land. That's it. No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky. Not Land, but No Man's Sky, which don't know if either of you know. It's I guess like an indie title that's coming out on the PS4. I think just the PS4. I can check, but it's as far as I know, procedurally generated like universe, and every planet's like different, has different
Oh, I know what
things.
you're talking about. I think it's also coming out on PC.
That'd be nice.
I'm pretty sure it's coming out on PC as well. I saw that
Later on, it gets added for Microsoft Windows.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
As far as I know, how the multiplayer works, I was watching an interview with the creator, and he said that basically if you're on like a server, you will be on the same server as someone else, but they wanted it so that everyone's experience of the game was different. So they put you on a random planet, and you might find someone else. And that's basically all I know, is that you could be playing on the same server and never see each other because you could be placed on a completely different part of the universe or maybe near them. And I guess when you spawn, so does a chunk of new planets and stuff that you can then find.
Huh.
I can't wait till more is released about it because it looks really nice and it looks really fun.
It's no, I agree.
Oh, it is above it. You can play it offline too for those shut-ins.
Some of us are sometimes, but not always.
It's nice to be able to have that option, especially if the internet's down.
No,
And
it is good, yeah, because that's the one bummer about games that are online only. It's like if your
Diablo 3.
internet... Whoa,
League.
whoa, scared the crap out of me. But yeah, if you happen to, want to play offline only, or maybe your internet goes down, then you have to wait. It's a bummer.
That's how I feel about League.
Oh, yeah.
Internet's down. You want to play some StarCraft? Just play against some bots or play the
Oh,
campaign.
you can't play League against bots if it's down?
Nope, because
Nope.
you're still connected to the servers.
They did that to Diablo 3. The best part about Diablo
Yep.
2 was it had offline stuff, and you could play single player and all that jazz,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, no, like...
Diablo 3, you need the internet,
like-
and it ruins things.
they should have done it like Borderlands. If you want to pop in with
Yep.
people, you can. If not, then don't.
That seems to be the best
Yeah.
best option.
Just do best of both worlds. It's so much easier than not doing it.
Aside from that, got this E3 list, and since PS4 is first on the list, that's the first thing I'm going to mention anything off of. We got things like Assassin's Creed Unity, which I don't know if any of you guys care about that. We can talk about that if you want.
Still 3 games behind on Assassin's Creed. I'm back on halfway through Revelations still.
You're missing nothing. It all sucks. I mean,
well,
anyway.
I heard I'm excited for boat combat. I've seen boat combat. I'm ready for boat combat.
The thing about Assassin's Creed 4 was that it looks great and it plays great, but it ceases to be an assassin game anymore. You're a pirate, which is cool. It's just you're not an assassin anymore, really, in the nitty gritty of the gameplay.
It looks like Unity's going to take it back to that, though. Unity looks pretty
I hope so.
assassin-y.
Hope so.
Yeah. Plus, I have enough friends who play Assassin's Creed that I'll be able to play Unity 4 players the whole way through, so that'll be good.
So that comes out 3 days before Halloween.
Yeah,
and then
I'll be busy playing something else.
A single week prior. Oh, go ahead.
So I'll probably be playing Smash Bros. On my 3DS when that game comes out.
I agree with
It
that.
doesn't stand a chance.
Fucking of course, 3DS users.
Yeah.
Sorry.
A week prior to Assassin's Creed, though, is Battlefield Hardline, which is pretty much just going to be Battlefield 4 as far as I saw.
It's basically going to be Battlefield 3.
My little brother was telling me that they have like a cops and robbers mode going on that looks pretty realistic. That sounded cool.
That's good.
Not enough to sell me on the entire game, but it does look like they're adding some different modes into, which I always like. I like it when they don't just milk everything. Yeah.
And you've got Dead Island 2.
Looking forward to that.
Hopefully a good sequel to a very large letdown that was Dead Island 1 in my mind.
It did a lot of things right, but a lot of things...
I just remember when Dead Island 1 was announced, friends of mine and myself, we got really psyched because we thought it was going to be like a DayZ kind of thing where you run around online with people, and then we were very disappointed with
it was kind of like Borderlands with zombies.
Yeah. Then we've got Destiny.
Yeah, that'll be pretty good, probably.
I fucking hope so. I think it's gotten a lot of positive feedback based on the beta. I haven't read too much about it, but what I've seen is that people really like it.
Yeah, everyone seems to love it, so that bodes well.
GTA 5 for the next-gen consoles comes
That's
out
when
in
I'm
the fall.
actually going to buy it. Yeah, I didn't buy it for the previous gens. I'm going to pick it up for next-gen consoles. It just seems like a good time to jump on.
It's a fun game. It's a good game. I didn't get to try the multiplayer very much because our copy is for Xbox, and none of us care for Xbox Live.
That makes sense.
I have it for PS3, and I have yet to have the online because I don't know anybody that plays PS3.
That makes sense as well. I mean, I have a PS3, but I just play Warriors games on it, let's be honest.
Yeah.
I got it for Dynasty Warriors. That's my Dynasty Warriors box over there.
Yeah, as soon as this page refreshes, I can look at the rest of them because I had to refresh it because everything hadn't done.
Oh, yes, yeah. Oh, see, what else? There's other stuff.
You got Infamous First Light. What the hell's that?
I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of the other Infamous games, so I probably won't be a big fan of this one if the trend continues.
What was the name of the second one?
Infamous
was that
2.
Second Son?
Wasn't it just Infamous 2?
They had an Infamous Second Son that came out on March 21st of this year.
So they're having... See, that's what the one I knew is the new one. It looked pretty great, even though I wasn't a fan of the first one. But I didn't realize they were having another one coming out this year. Jeez. Oh, Just Dance 2015.
Ooh.
You know.
Get my Buster
Sure,
move.
a lot of people care about that.
No.
Now, this one I do care about. Little Big Planet 3.
Okay. Okay.
I didn't play the second one as much as I wish I had because the first one was great. The second one I enjoyed, but again I didn't play it enough. But from the trailers for the third one, it looks like it could be a lot of fun. Hopefully,
You hope.
as much as I love their map maker, I'm terrible at making levels. Reminds me of back in StarCraft 1 when I'd try to make really cool campaign maps and I'd get like 2 triggers to work and then everything else would just fall apart and I'd have to quit because I'd be frustrated with myself.
I know that struggle.
Last of Us Remastered already came out.
Oh yeah.
On the note of the Just Dance game that nobody cares about, the makers of it are actually trying to get Just Dance under the category of an esport. And they're trying to make it a competitive game.
That would be silly. Just go take
fucking
it to a dance
go
off.
to a dance competition.
Yeah, dancing.
So yeah, that's a thing, and nobody wants that to happen.
No one wants that. I could imagine things like Dance Dance Revolution, maybe.
I
Maybe.
love that. I love that DDR.
That's the thing. I'm a little biased because I'm kind of god at it, but But I mean, it just seems like they're clearly not trying to make it realistic dancing. Whereas Just Dance is, I think, trying.
Yeah.
They're trying.
Yeah, it's fine.
We got Rainbow Six Siege, another Rainbow Six. Didn't know that exists.
Yeah, I'll probably be
That's
solid.
coming out next year. Rise of the Tomb Raider coming out fourth quarter of next year, sometime during the holidays, I think.
Do people still buy Tomb Raider games?
Well, if this one's going to be anything like the one that came out sort of recently, it's going to be terrible. That was an awful game.
I've never talked to somebody and had them tell me like, oh, I'm really hyped to play this new Tomb Raider game.
One of my good friends really likes the old ones, and she was super excited for the one that came out. I want to say recently, but I really don't remember when it came out. I think it was last year. But she was super disappointed, and I told her she was going to be because it looked really bad. To give it credit, the gameplay itself is enjoyable, but I'm sure you don't care about spoilers.
I wouldn't say so, but...
And it's not really a spoiler, I guess. And as far as people watching, I don't really care. It came out a year ago. There is one tomb in the entire game that is mandatory. Every other tomb is optional. Basically, the game takes place. It's like a prologue. You're not actually a Tomb Raider as of yet, but it's called Tomb Raider, and you'd think that raiding tombs would be the point of the game, but it's not quite. I mean, you do kind of go around these ruins, but there are a bunch of optional tombs, and the only tomb you do is at like the end. I think it was the end, and like the gameplay was kind of fun. It's just it took itself in a very Uncharted route instead of sticking to its like. I mean, Uncharted does have its platforming kind of
Uncharted's fun
parts, but that was what Tomb Raider's thing was. Like, it was a lot of puzzles and all this kind of stuff, and then it turned into like way too much action, I think. Which I guess in turn doesn't make it a bad. That's not what makes it a bad game, because just because it doesn't stick to what it used to be doesn't make it a bad game. But it just, the story was awful and the characters were awful. Everything was awful. We're not going to make this whole thing about Tomb Raider.
Are you sure?
No, but speaking of Uncharted 4 comes out next year. I care. I don't know if you guys care. I care.
I've never owned an Uncharted game.
They are.
I'm pretty excited.
They are my. I don't want to say my favorite PlayStation 3 series, but they're one of them.
Yeah.
Pretty much every time Naughty Dog makes a game, I'm just like, well, this is great.
Glad you think so.
And that's all I have here for PS4.
Okay.
I'm sure this Xbox One is going to be a lot of the same stuff, but there are some things that, well, especially one that we're going to get to. One is different. You got your Dead Island. Oh,
Yeah.
Dance Central. That's probably way different than Just Dance.
Probably.
Ooh, probably uses the Kinect.
Oh, let's not talk about that.
I have one of those. We got it for $20, and it's still in the bag that we bought it in.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's don't
yeah.
don't talk about it.
And then we got to Fable Legends. Did you see anything about that?
I have not looked into it yet.
Looks
Yeah.
like it could potentially be fun, but in the end, it's a Fable game, so I'm gonna say it's not gonna be good.
I mean, if it's Fable 2 again, I'll be happy. Like, Fable 2
Yeah.
is fun.
Like, and the problem with the video that I saw was that they went back to that old issue they had in the first one where their feet slid. Like, they went less distance than their legs actually moved. So it just looks like they're sliding. And it's got a neat concept in that it's multiplayer, and one of the players is the villain, and it's kind of like a tower defense kind of thing where they lay down all the enemies, which is kind of neat. But it looked super. I mean, it's going to be a beta, and the beta's not even out yet, so obviously it wasn't going to look clunky. So I'll give it that. It looks like it could be a neat idea, though. I've never been a huge Fable fan, but I don't know. It could be good. Hopefully.
Sounds interesting, at least.
Got,
Have to look into it a little more.
Yeah. Forza Horizon 2. I do not care about racing games very much. I don't care about realistic racing games. I think
Not
they
at
look
all.
nice, and I respect them, but they're not what I want to play.
If I'm playing a racing game, it has to be like Burnout or Mario Kart.
Exactly.
Cully, why? Why would you do this to me? Sorry, I'm on Steam right now, and they released a game, but the only languages in it are Japanese and traditional Chinese.
Better learn one of them.
Wait, I might be a liar. I think they came out with this game in English already, earlier.
I'm gonna skip the good announcement until the end of the Xbox part because it's gonna be the only really good part.
Yeah.
So there's Killer Instinct. I never played the original, so I don't know how to feel about it.
I played Killer Instinct on the SNES.
I super like Killer Instinct because I actually have an Xbox One, and that's the only reason I have an Xbox One, so hey, that's pretty cool.
I always think it's interesting seeing a really old title being remade, so that could be good.
Apparently they remade it for the N64 too.
And then
it moved
KI
on from
Gold.
there. I never got to play it on the N64.
Yeah, Killer Instinct Gold's pretty fun.
I really like the diversity of their fighters.
All right, I guess I kind of skipped this one. On both PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, there's FIFA 15 and NHL 15.
I mean, FIFA looks pretty cool. I've seen trailers for it.
I haven't seen FIFA yet, but I have seen some for NHL. And
Well, yeah, you're up in Canada, so I'm sure they're giving you all those hockey trailers, but we're getting tons of
I've only
FIFA
seen
trailers.
one.
Oh.
But the issue I have, with Call of Duty, it's a little different because I know they have been criticized for releasing one every year, but the difference is that I'm pretty sure each one is being developed long before it's released. It's not like they finish one and then work on it for a new one for a year and then release it. I'm pretty sure they've been working on it for quite some time. These ones, if I found out they were working on NHL 15 or I think 15 is different because it's the first time on the next gen, so I imagine it's actually going to be better for once. But as far as I've played, NHL 2009 to 2014 are basically the exact same game with very slight differences.
They just tweak the best way to get a goal in each game.
The issue I have with that
face-offs are hard.
is that it's just it's EA. They're fucking greedy ass scumbags, and you can see that from The Sims 3, and we'll get to The Sims 4 at some point.
Yeah, super excited.
It's just NHL 15 actually, even though I didn't see real gameplay footage, even though it says gameplay footage, it wasn't actually gameplay footage. It's it does look like it changed something. It looks better, but the ones previous, literally copycats. And it's just you don't need, why don't you just make patches for each one until you actually make one that makes an improvement on the engine or graphics or something? I don't know.
How about no, though?
The saddest
it's
thing is
more
I
money
own
for
every
them.
single like NHL from '06 to.
I mean, don't get me
You're
wrong, I
the
still
worst kind
enjoy
of
them.
person.
I still enjoy playing them. It's just from a like game standpoint, it's just really sad to see them like releasing them like that.
And at least with like a new Call of Duty game, there's always the campaign, which is kind of different and has a story.
Exactly. Yeah,
But
exactly.
it's like, okay, well, you can do your be a star again. Here's another season.
Yeah. Now we've got Sunset Overdrive.
Oh yeah,
I
that
was
was
actually
pretty.
just peeking at that.
That looked pretty okay.
I'm worried that it's going to be like a Dead Rising kind of game where it's just like too insane just to be insane.
That's
It
the way I
looks
love it.
nice. I like the area, but I feel like it's just going to be super like... I mean, this is just what I expect it to be. That's not what I hope it is, and that's not what I think it's going to be. I just like... I hope it doesn't end up being something like that, where it's just kind of like over the top just because they want to be different and over the top, which is such a fucking kind of hipsterish thing to think. I don't know. I don't know. It looks like it could be fun. There is like making your own weapons and stuff, but again, it might do the whole Dead Rising thing where it's just like, oh, you can make your own weapon out of the options of the weapons we give you. Like you can't really make your own weapon. There's combinations. There are a lot of combinations, but it's just like knife plus bat, and obviously there are more things like that than that in Dead Rising. But like that's pretty much what it is. It's just like, oh, make your own weapon, but really it's like there's a list of weapons you can make, and you can't really take these ideas too radically, and I hope that's not what they do as well. It's kind of like when games are just like, oh, you can be good or bad, and it's just like your decisions will affect the game, and it's just like usually it's just like good, neutral, bad, and there's good ending and bad ending, and it's just like, wow, I really influenced the game, huh?
All the people.
Yeah. And then there's Super Ultra Dead Rising Free Arcade Remix Hyper Edition.
That was fun.
Which,
That's super
It
honestly,
does look
just
fun.
the title of that really
It's the best.
grasps the whole we're going over the top.
On purpose.
Yeah. I think, well, that's the thing. I think this one's kind of like self-aware, which kind of sounds stupid. Like with Sunset Overdrive, it just kind of seems like it's just like, we're wacky and crazy. So like us. But this one's just like, all right, we already know we're ridiculous. So just like get it over with.
Go nuts.
But that's the last thing I see here for Halo, so I'll take a trip back and
there you go.
I already
Spoilers!
I spoiled the surprise.
Oh
God
no!
damn it!
Oh no! Halo.
I fucked it up.
So we gotta talk about Halo.
Hold on. Pretend we didn't say that. That was the last one
Cut
for
that
the
out.
Xbox One. So I'm just gonna take a trip back here to fucking Halo. So we got the Master Chief Collection.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really excited for the Halo Master Chief Collection. As much as my love of Halo kind of wanes in and out from time to time,
Yep.
I'm
I
really
haven't,
pumped.
I
It's a
was
love-hate
not a
relationship.
fan of 4. I was not a fan of 4 at
I
all.
I was
loved
gonna
4's
say-
multiplayer, but I hated its story.
I just really didn't like the design, like the armor and just...
But the armor was a lot different. They did some nuts
God.
armor designs.
I
They got rid of my favorite helmet.
Now
CQB.
Reach I could go with. Reach was great.
Yeah, Reach was kind of my favorite.
I stopped loving Halo at Reach. Actually, no,
honestly,
I stopped at ODST. Sorry.
Oh god, we don't talk about that.
I talk about it because I paid $80 for that game off release, and I'm gonna talk about it because it's the only play it's ever gonna get.
I don't know.
I'm pretty jazzed to play the multiplayer is gonna be done for all of like the older games for it too. So that's gonna be like the best part.
Multiplayers,
with every one of the old maps available.
Yeah, that's
which I imagine means
intense.
including the bonus iterations of like Blood Gulch, Coagulation.
Yeah, I would think so.
For some reason, I can't remember the name of the one in Reach, even though that's the one I played the most. Hemorrhage.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun. I'm really
I'm kind of
excited.
weary. It's still done by, what is it, 343?
Yeah.
As
Is that
far
the...
as I know,
yeah.
the older ones are just being remastered.
Okay.
Oh,
Yep.
sorry, I cut my thing cut out there. I don't think they're like changing anything. I think they're just being remastered, which is what I hope,
Yep.
because even though Halo 5's coming with it, Halo 5 is probably going to be the same route for me with Halo 4. It's just going to be
Tons of multiplayer
bad.
fun. It's gonna be great because I was actually good at
well,
Halo 4.
I would genuinely play it, and it's not like I didn't enjoy playing Halo 4. It's just the overall aesthetic of the armor and stuff they changed. I was not okay with.
I don't need to see what their armor looks like when there's bullets in their heads already.
True that.
True.
Yeah. I kinda wish the next jump would be to like add armor damage and stuff. Like, I think that would be the
Yeah.
next cool. Like, if you could shoot out their visors. Like, I don't have to see brains split out, but it would be cool to get a headshot and just see the glass on their visor shatter. That
Yeah.
would be cool. I hope for that someday. I do.
That would actually be pretty bueno.
Yeah.
That's all I've got for Xbox, so if we want to move on over to the old Wii U.
Yeah, there's some good stuff coming out for the Wii. There's a lot to talk about with the Wii U, actually.
There's so many good things.
The Wii U's like
I
a
want a
hype
Wii
train
U.
right now, yeah.
Someone explain Art Academy to me again. What's that?
That's 3DS. Can't talk about that right now.
That we...
Yep,
But
we can't talk about
The
that.
thing I'm looking at is Wii U right now.
No.
they made some Art Academy thing for the Wii. It's the Art Academy that you're seeing is, I'm pretty sure it started off as like a DS game.
Yeah.
That is just like you draw stuff and it's like, yeah, this is how you shade, and that's
I think it's cool, but
they
yeah.
remastered it for the Wii U.
Well, let's ignore both that and Bayonetta 2.
Well, we're getting more Bayonetta 2.
Bayonetta sucked.
Bayonetta is so great, and it's getting remade for the Wii U. Both
Oh my
Bayonetta
god.
1 is totally getting... it comes
Oh
for free
my
with Bayonetta 2 now. It's so great.
I'll give the design.
So you know
I
it was
really
a
like the
good
design.
game.
I really like the design. I really hated the gameplay. It was just God of War to me, and God of
Platinum
War
Games.
is awful.
It's just Platinum
I love
Games.
God of
It's
War.
how- yeah.
I am not much of a hack and slash button mash kind of.
Well,
guy.
you're talking to someone who plays Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah.
Words mean nothing. Like, that's... I've played an
Yeah.
entire game with very light RPG elements that is hack and slash for
Yeah,
90,
yeah, I
100
got ya.
hours. So, tastes are a little different there.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, just a little. So I liked Bayonetta 2, or Bayonetta 1, just so everyone else knows. I thought it
this
was
one.
like...
Oh, go ahead.
I thought it was like for the Wii, it was a great game. Just the tone of it. I mean, it looked good graphically. Maybe you didn't like the gameplay, but I thought it still looked good graphically.
Oh,
and I thought it had a
look
cool
good.
story, and it was M, so it was great that
Yeah.
we got an M game. So at least there was that.
But then Hyrule Warriors.
I'm really pumped for that, guys.
Hold on. What about Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker?
I'm super
Toad
pumped.
is getting his own game. You can't just skip over his hype.
Yeah,
Oh
no.
my god.
He's
All
gonna
right,
be
all right.
good.
Let's
That
talk
game's
about it.
gonna be great. Captain Toad, I'm so pumped for that.
That honestly looks like a really fun game.
I'm
and
gonna get it, yeah.
as like a little bit of like a Toad fanboy, I am jazzed that he's getting his own.
It's about
Let me
time.
watch this trailer. I don't think I saw it, to be honest.
Yeah. I like the end of the E3 announced trailer. It was really good. Well, that's about as much as we can say about Toad's Treasure Tracker, though, so we can talk about other stuff while he's watching that
Mhm.
trailer.
True.
Yeah, so Hyrule Warriors is going to be great. That comes out at the end of September. Nintendo, well, technically Koei, Tecmo Koei is making that with, Nintendo's approval. But the pre-order bonus for that is Ocarina of Time Link and Ocarina of Time Zelda. So maybe jump on that if you have a Wii U. I know I'm going to pre-order that here in a couple days. I'm probably going to pre-order it on September 2nd when I go in to pick up Warriors Orochi 3 Ultimate. Nice.
Watch out.
Let's see what else is going on for the... What other cool Wii U stuff can we talk about while he's...
That's pretty good.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
I
They have
feel bad.
another Kirby game coming out for the Wii U that's
Kirby and the
gonna
Rainbow
be...
Curse.
Yeah, it's
And
kind of... It
Yoshi.
reminds
We're
me
getting
of
a Yoshi
Yarn.
Yarn game. I'm not
Yep.
going to let you skip over the Yoshi Yarn game. No.
Oh, that's there
I
too.
would never skip over Yoshi's Woolly World.
Yeah, that's going to be that's the sleeper hit of next year, I'm telling you. Do you
Ooh,
see the announced
shit,
trailer for
actually.
that? they had the creators sitting in a yarn
Yeah.
like a yarn store. It was just the two guys who could work, like the two head programmers were just sitting in a yarn store. I'm just like, what? Get these men out of a yarn store, get them back in the studio, make the game.
Okay. This isn't quite in the next row of this list, but this is something I want to talk about is Mario Maker.
Oh, no, that looks
Yeah.
great. Yeah, no,
That
that
looks
looks
so
awesome.
cool. I'm really happy about that.
Yeah, official, yeah, because, I mean, there are computer programs that I'm not going to mention for reasons. Okay, people have recreated the Mario engines, various Mario engines, in RPG Maker. They've done it before. You can go in RPG Maker and you can play tons of custom maps. People make custom sprites for it. They make super cool levels. And that's
It's always
super fun.
nice when you get official shit, though.
But yeah, exactly. To have it officially sponsored for once, that's also just makes me feel good.
Yeah. Oh god, this list is great. We got new Zelda.
Not much known about it. But New Zelda, that was awesome.
Probably not even going to stay. That's probably not even going to be the title. It says The Legend of Zelda, but it's probably going to be something else.
Do you think it's going to be called New Zelda? Do you think they're going to name it something else?
It says the title's tentative. Same with Mario Maker, actually.
I don't know. I think Legend of Zelda, just no other titles. The best name they
Could be good.
use. I'm lying. I want it to have a subtitle. It better have a subtitle.
I swear to God, if Mario Party 10 goes the same way of 9, I'm just never playing another Mario Party game in my entire life.
10 looks alright thus far.
It does.
Is that the silly everybody travels in one car?
Yep.
Yeah, it's the Bowser's the playable boss guy now.
And actually, I think just because I was gonna save this for when we got to part 3, but might as well say it now since it kind of relates. Is that Nintendo is on record saying that they're gonna go catering to hardcore gamers again. So perhaps Mario Party 10 might not be such a kid-based game like 9 was. I mean, I'm all for getting kids some games too, but I think what would make it better is if there's two options. There's child-friendly version, and then there's people that want to get down and dirty and start getting pissed off at their friends mode.
Yeah, baby mode and man mode.
Yeah.
Baby mode and lose your friends mode.
Yeah, I hope the mode is called lose your friends mode. That's the best mode ever. Even better than mode 7.
You guys new Star Fox?
You were too young for mode 7. Yeah, that's Super Nintendo.
In other news, new Star Fox.
Yeah, new Star Fox.
Yeah.
A weird, great announcement. I wasn't expecting new Star Fox. The only thing stranger than new Star Fox is if they would have said, "Hey, new F-Zero game," which they did.
I would have been, yeah.
Just so everyone knows, there is not a new F-Zero game coming out, but that.
Rip.
Yeah. Instead, just put the F-Zero in your Mario Kart game. What? Driving a nail into that coffin.
Oh, geez. And then we also got Mario vs. Donkey Kong.
Oh yeah, that'll be good. Those are always solid games.
Even though Mario Kart 8 is already out, I still don't have a Wii U, and I really want to play that because it looks amazing.
Mario Kart 8 is pretty fantastic, Nick. I had a ton of fun. It's got so many characters in it, so many good levels. A lot of the old levels are remixed, I kind of want to say. They're a little different.
I will be back in a short amount of time on Switching Computers. Save the two really important games for the Wii U for when I return.
Shoot, which ones are those? Oh no, I know the one, but I don't know the other.
Actually, I guess one of them. Well, yeah. You know the one. The other is the one you just mentioned with the.
Okay, good. We'll talk about this later. We can talk about other stuff in the meantime.
User disconnected from your channel.
Okay, so the Max is gone right now, so it's just Nick and I chatting it up here. We got some stuff we can talk about, like Mega Slowbro. We're going right into Pokemon. We're talking about the new Pokemon games. The new Pokemon games, the remakes of Ruby and Sapphire are totally coming out this fall, I guess. I don't even remember the release.
It's in October, should be
right?
November.
Is it November? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, and with the remakes, they're coming out with a slew of new megas. So we're just kind of skipping through most of those details because I assume you already know about Pokemon coming out because you're a cool kid. But anyways, yeah. So talk about the megas. Mega Slowbro.
Fuck it. Oh my god, Mega Slowbro. I love, first off, it's the first Mega that gets the split evolution, so you could choose to keep it as a Slowbro and use your Mega Stone to use, like, Mega Slowbro, or you can go, like, Mega Slowking, so I think that's, like, a really awesome...
Exactly. Super cool.
Yeah.
Super. Mega Sableye.
Mega Sableye is ridiculous. He's gonna be just like a beast. He gets like a huge defense and like special attack
Yeah,
buff.
I'm scared of him.
I'm terrified. I hated normal Sableye, and Mega Sableye is gonna be worse.
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Obviously, there's the Mega Starters that I honestly thought the abilities on were pretty lackluster.
Yeah. Sceptile getting Dragon type was interesting though, becoming a Grass Dragon.
That was neat, but I really just like Lightning Rod was
Lightning Rod. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that was interesting. I don't even remember what a Swampert gets.
Swampert gets Swift Swim.
Oh, better
Yeah,
than
like
Torrent, I guess.
Yeah,
Like,
but
anything's
they're
better
really
than-
lackluster. There's so much they could have done.
So what? Mega Blaziken got the best one out of all that.
Yeah.
Then.
Honestly, like, Mega Blaziken is a big enough beast that I'm really tempted to start Torchic, even though that's a no.
Nah, don't do that. Mudkip.
Mudkip. Oh,
Yeah.
Mudkips.
Yeah, just heard you like Mudkips. Yeah, just do Mudkips. Safe for everyone.
There's
Mega
the-
Mega Lopunny.
Oh god, Mega. I was happy and terrified at that announcement
Yeah, it's a strange one.
because I was happy to see that is a what is that fourth?
That is a fourth gen.
Mega,
Yeah, which is cool because fourth
But-
gen doesn't always get love.
but it's Lot Bunny.
Yeah, why was it that? Why?
Why would they do that? The internet did things that I wish that
So
I
that
couldn't
poor
see.
design. Oh,
Oh.
they gave it pantyhose and then they put holes in the pantyhose.
Oh.
What?
Why?
Nintendo, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you feeling the fire? Did you want to see some designs on purpose? So you're just like, heh, they'll love this.
Oh, and
You weirdos.
I don't want to like. I'm gonna get all of the megas except that one.
I'll even get that one. I'll see what else. Mega Audino.
Mega Audino was great because that is 5th gen,
Yeah, fifth
and
gen,
so it's
What-
just showing
yeah.
that the like diversity of Pokemon you're gonna be able to get in megas.
Exactly.
Is
'Cause that's what I
huge.
want. Yeah.
And it was probably, of all of the megas announced, that was my most unexpected mega.
Audino? Yeah, I agree. I wasn't expecting. No, I think Slowbro was my most.
Okay, yeah, tied with Slowbro.
Like,
'cause-
someone's like, "Hey, did you hear about Mega Slowbro?" And I was like, "What?" Are you kidding?
Of all the things they could have done for Mega Slowbro's design,
Yeah, I love his design. Just put him
it's
in the shell.
beautiful, but it's ridiculous.
Like they could have turned like the shell into some kind of cool armor or something, and no,
No,
they did, but they didn't.
This, if I saw, after seeing this, if I saw any other Mega Slowbro, I'd be disappointed.
Eh. I hear ya.
And then the 3 100% expected Megas from that gen.
Oh yeah. Metagross.
Metagross, which they're... Honestly, I was really disappointed to see. They're giving Metagross out like they did with the Torchic,
Yeah.
but it's going to be shiny.
Oh.
So if
bonus.
you worked in any way, shape, or form to try and breed like a shiny Beldum or anything, you just got fucked over.
Yeah. Oh well.
And then Mega Altaria.
Oh yeah, Mega Altaria is pretty cool looking.
It's really cool looking, but it was probably, of the entire gen, the two that I knew that were getting Megas were Metagross and Altaria.
And then who else? Dragon thing, Salamence.
Salamence.
Salamence got an interesting design. Whoa.
Salamence turned into
Whoa.
just a... I don't even know how to describe that. It's a spaceship.
It's just wings.
It's a spaceship.
Salamence has turned into wings with a head.
Also, it kind of looks like that Star Wars symbol.
Oh yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. It's weird.
And then Mega Diancie gets announced, but Diancie is not available to us at this point in time.
Exactly, so it's weird because it's like, oh yeah, here's another Pokemon that's getting a Mega, but we're like, well, we don't even have the original Pokemon to get the Mega yet. And they're like,
yeah,
oh, well.
I can't get hyped over a Mega. Like, it's more hype for a Pokemon that's still hyped for coming out.
Exactly. I'm like, oh, I'm excited for this Pokemon to come out. Oh, it's a Mega too.
But they're doing so many good things, like the secret bases. You can turn them into your own gyms. Like, I'm gonna be building gyms that you are not gonna be able to get through.
I'm gonna get through them. I'm gonna get through.
You're gonna try.
I'm gonna get. I didn't know they actually announced that, so I'm like really pumped.
Yeah.
I haven't been following the news at all. You can build gyms.
Oh, okay. The secret bases, you can basically, like, the secret bases, first off, just look unreal. Like, all of the stuff from that game, and then there's just, like, way more to add in there.
Well, I guess I'm gonna look up secret bases right now.
And then, yeah, you can put trainers in there with,
like, you can just put people in there, like
yeah,
youngster
you
Joey.
You can make a gym. It looks unreal. And the only thing is I know I'm going to start building these secret bases and forget where I put them.
See, yeah. Oh, now they're called super secret bases.
Oh, super secret bases.
Yeah, secret bases are set to return in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire as super secret bases. All new features will be included, such as ability to share bases online, like collection game like they had in the Underground, and creation of a custom Pokemon gym. Will also be possible to, by visiting another player's secret base, have battles with the members, as well as bringing the owners to the game's base, turning them into secret pals. These that may either be battled or give the player help. The service provided will vary from pal to pal. Wow.
Oh, I could put you in my gym.
Might have to, because then your gym really won't be able to be beaten, ever.
User entered your channel.
Oh, Max.
Oh, Max has arrived. And I think his microphone's not working. Oh, there we go.
Hey, do I hear you? Do we hear you?
Yeah.
Sure?
Oh.
What?
No,
we can hear you, we're good, yeah?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
We're still just talking about Pokemon.
Yeah, we kind of jumped a gun and got too hyped over the Pokemon. And,
we figured that's something we could talk a ton about, and it would be okay.
I gotcha.
The other thing that I forgot from earlier this video that would have been a lot of hype is I got a beta key for Heroes of the Storm.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And I played it, and then I was not happy with how it plays as a MOBA, because I guess it's technically not a MOBA, but I found it just pointless to play.
It's too,
honestly.
It's because they didn't want to take it in a competitive route, and they just made it kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yay! It'll be good for me then.
It's honestly like they made it and then removed any skill cap required to play it.
Yay! I'm gonna be so good.
Getting kills
I feel like they just
doesn't
kind of
matter.
ruined it.
Yeah, like getting
Because,
kills
like,
don't matter. Your
yeah,
team
you all
all
share
levels up at
experience.
once.
You share experience. There's no items, right?
Yep. No items. You just like change how you skill up.
Yeah, I'm pumped. This is perfect for me.
Well, like, that's what they were going for. The issue I have with that is that, like, I thought they were going to try to compete with Dota and LoL, mostly because StarCraft 2 is kind of dying right now, as much as I hate that. And
we got a third expansion pack coming soon.
that better do something, because if it doesn't...
It better be really, really good. They'll just bust out StarCraft 3 and everyone will be like, what? That would surprise
10
me.
years later.
No, they won't wait that long this time. They would never do that.
Hope not.
Oh, I'm still back here on this super secret base thing. I'm on
Yeah.
Cerebi right now, just reading this.
But yeah, like there is so much awesomeness, and I just hope that they've shown to keep a bunch of features from X and Y.
Uh-huh.
Like Pokemon Ami is still going to be sticking around.
Oh.
So I really hope that battle training or whatever it was properly called.
Uh-huh.
I really hope that stays because that was a really good addition.
Oh, man. You'll be able to set your gyms as double battles. You can have a double battle gym.
Oh, that is sweet.
Yep, everyone's done. I'm going to have my own custom gym, and it's going to be double battles, and I'm just going to use paired Pokemon like Espeon and Umbreon.
Dude, I'm gonna make a double battle gym, and then I'm gonna use a cheese strat with Shedinja.
How about you go die in a fire?
I'm gonna make it Shedinja, and if you don't have like a status to use, you lose.
Oh, I will. But anyways, since the Max is back, let's get into the probably thing we're going to talk about less with the Mario Kart 8.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're all
It's
excited.
it's a lot of fun to
Yeah,
play.
no, it is great. I have it, or had it. I actually just traded in my copy because my best friend also owns Mario Kart 8, and I now only play it when I'm with him.
Yeah.
So he kept his copy, and I got rid of mine. But I'm
It
still...
it looks beautiful.
It plays beautiful.
I have played it once, and it was really neat. They added new items. The horn was pretty cool.
Tanuki
and-
tail. Mm.
To my, well, not to my surprise, when you play with 4 people, the frame rate gets really low.
Oh, that's a bummer. I don't have that many friends, so I'm okay.
But
Yeah,
I mean,
that was
there's
pretty good.
online play that works instead of the one for the Wii.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's actually another, like, the Wii Mario Kart. I've played probably more of that than I have of, like, any other game excluding League.
It was a good game.
Ooh. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Let's see.
But they removed all of the Wi-Fi's for all of it.
Yeah.
Which is a
But yeah,
bummer.
the DLC.
Yeah, which is big in
Oh.
itself because Nintendo's officially doing like some hype DLC.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's like the Sonic Lost World
It's
thing
kinda,
with Zelda.
yeah. But we kind of
They-
thought that was going to be like a one-time deal, and then it wasn't.
It's a good thing, though. I love seeing crossover stuff like that for Nintendo, and I hope they keep doing it.
Yeah, I think
Mhm.
that's the one thing Nintendo never really hit up is they weren't ever big into doing crossover junk. So everyone's just like, oh, okay, we'll see Link every 8 years like every 4 years when he gets a new game or whatever.
Aside from
was-
Smash Bros.
Yeah, so you kind of bummed a bit, but then now it's like, oh, well, Link's in my Sonic game and Link's in my kart racing game. I like this. Hopefully they don't overplay it, but for now I think that the whole crossover aspect is very much welcome because of how they never used to do it. I'm excited for a Zelda circuit. Like 4 races set in Zelda levels, please and thank you.
That
Animal
sounds
Crossing
beautiful.
had some good maps too.
Yeah, Animal Crossing is going to be good. I'm sure the F-Zero.
Yeah.
Crazy weird stuff from F-Zero, I would imagine.
Oh, I can't. I honestly, and with the way that those, like, the anti-gravity bits...
Yeah, with the anti-gravity, I bet the F-Zero level is going to be nuts. It's going to be like Rainbow Road 5.0, get wrecked. Ugh, I'm scared already.
Speaking of which, I wasn't actually a huge fan of the Rainbow Road in the new one.
I don't even remember it. I think that's how much I didn't care about it.
I hate every Rainbow Road ever.
That's a good stance to take as well. That is a good stance. Like, you can't go wrong hating Rainbow Road. I guess that's really all we have to say about Mario Kart 8. I mean, a new DLC coming out. It shows that Nintendo's open to some crazy new ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Fair DLC. I remember everything being fairly priced. It was like $7 for one pack. It's
Yeah.
gonna be $7 for the other pack, and you get a whole circuit, which is like 4 tracks, and like 5 characters in each pack. And you get new. You'll get a bunch of colors for Shy Guy and Yoshi to give them custom colors, and on top of that, you'll get new race cars. You'll get new cars and kart parts.
Yeah.
So not a bad deal at all.
That is a great deal.
And none of this was included on the disc at launch. So hey, that's even better. It's fantastic to know that they're not just hiding stuff on the disc.
Yeah.
Like I always hate that. I'm just like, oh, okay, this whole level's already here. I had to download 86 KB of data to unlock it in my game.
Yeah.
And I get a little upset about that sometimes. Not always, but sometimes it does bug me. It's nice to know this is all completely new content that's just not on that disc. Which I guess we can seg into our Smash Bros. Discussion. There's a lot to talk about for Smash Bros.
Where were we when we last, like, date-wise and release-wise for Smash Bros. When we last talked?
We were
4 months ago.
pre-E3. We didn't know
Which
about
means
Pac-Man.
we didn't know. Yeah, we didn't know anything.
We didn't know about Pac-Man. Yeah, we didn't know about Lucina, Robin.
The things we knew were Animal Crossing Villager and
We had Animal Crossing, Wii Fit Trainer, Mega Man.
Did we know about
Little
Mega Man
Mac?
by then?
Yeah, Little Mac.
Did we know Little Mac?
We did
I think we did.
Little Mac. And the
Did
last.
Did we know Rosalina?
Rosalina. We knew the
Are
five
you
of
sure,
them.
Are you sure? I thought Mega Man was E3.
No. Pac-Man
No,
was
he
E3.
was. Well,
Right.
he was. Yeah.
Pac-Man was this year's E3.
Yeah, because Mega Man was one of the original 3 for the newcomers.
Yeah, exactly.
Fair enough.
So let's see. The first one that got announced chronologically after the 5 we've talked about was the girl from Kid Icarus, Paulina. She got announced during E3.
Yeah.
She looks pretty interesting.
I'm excited for her because that means that Pit's special like Smash Ball move is going to be different. So
which is fantastic because fuck that move.
Yeah, it was. I hated that thing.
Paulina, I think is what I called her.
Well, there's a T though.
Oh yeah, it's
Palatina.
Yeah,
Palatina.
That's what it is.
She honestly, like from what I saw of her gameplay, looked like a beast.
Yeah, she looks fun. The Mii fighter characters were announced.
Oh,
right. Those are
three Mii
sweet.
fighters.
Those are really awesome.
Some people may have looked at them as a little gimmicky. I know some of my friends did, and then I had to show them all the stuff that those guys could do. Those aren't movesets shared with any other character. That's 3 separate characters right there.
Also, Meta Knight was confirmed.
Oh yeah, Meta was reconfirmed.
Yeah, he is.
And then the end of that conference was Pac-Man getting announced.
And Greninja. We didn't know about Greninja.
Oh yeah, and Greninja and Charizard. Yeah.
Greninja, Charizard, Yoshi got
right,
announced.
that was the, that was at the,
I forgot about them.
Nintendo Direct.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah, Sheik is a separate character, same with Zero Suit Samus.
Cool. Those will be fun. What else? Who
then
else?
there is... Ike got announced, Pac-Man, which looks fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
He looks dumb, but I hope it works. I really do.
Well, I saw like the little bit of gameplay, and it looked like a fun character to play.
Yeah, he's not going to be as good as my favorite character, Game & Watch, who is coming back, just so everyone knows.
Is that like a 100%, like, is that leak yes?
Yes, that leak is 100%.
He's gotta be.
Nintendo of America removes every single video within, like, half an hour of it coming out. They don't block not real leaks. Like fake leaks they let chill all the time. But as soon as those came out, they just ban-hammered them. So yeah. Yeah, Game & Watch is back.
But on like official announces, Captain Falcon's back in, they added Lucina.
Lucina!
Who I don't know anything about.
She's from the new Fire Emblem Fire Emblem game. She's basically just gonna be a smaller, quicker Marth.
So it's basically like an updated Roy.
Well, she wasn't added to the website, which was, like, strange.
I think the website's just
she is. Sorry, no,
she's
sorry,
on there, but she's not listed as a newcomer.
It wasn't her. It was, who was the other? Crom?
Crom's her dad. He's
yeah,
just
he was in the video, but he's not a playable character.
He's an assist for he's Robin's Final Smash.
And yeah, Robin is a character.
Robin.
Maybe since Lucina isn't listed as a new character, she'll just be like Marth.
Yeah,
I think she's supposed to play similar to Marth, if not like exactly the same. Yeah. which is okay. It's just another option, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm okay
Yeah.
with it.
I'm honestly not okay with that because the more Marth players there are, the less I want to play this game.
Yeah, Marth players are pretty good. My little brother's a Marth player, and he's like starting to go to tournaments.
I don't want to go anywhere near him.
Gary,
Something
so-
else we have to talk about are the leaks that have pretty much been confirmed.
My previous logic of them being taken down by Nintendo of America,
Yeah.
like minutes after videos get posted, that's pretty much concrete.
The 4 notable ones that I can remember and I'm looking at a picture of are there's Duck Hunt Dog,
That's gonna be weird.
I don't understand that.
there's Bowser Jr.,
Yeah, he looked cool.
and there is gameplay for him. So, I mean, it would be pretty hard to fake that, I think, with a game that isn't released.
It was solid looking gameplay
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
There's Dr. Mario is in the list.
Yep.
That's a great thing.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Dark Pit.
Dark
Dark
Pit,
Pit.
which I don't know how I feel about that one.
Some people said that it looked like
Yeah.
he might have kept some of the original Pit's moveset that original Pit is now losing. So it looks like he might play like a more classic Pit. I don't know if if it's true, but some people have said that.
They
that
also
would explain Dr. Mario though too with the Mario
Yeah.
because the normal Mario would play
plays
as like
different
newer.
than Melee. Exactly.
Yeah, he would play as like newer
Yeah.
set, and then Dr. Mario would be
I'd
Melee
okay with
clone.
that.
That would be cool.
Now, also, they did say that the picture isn't the full roster,
Yes, they did say that.
so we don't have to worry about those being the only things that are on there.
Oh, and Shulk from Xenoblade is in there.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
And
I really like that game, so I'm really excited that Shulk's in it. He uses a huge sword. It's gonna be good.
There was also a leak about Rayman. No pictures or anything, but someone, like a marketer of a Nintendo of Canada, said something about Rayman.
And then he apologized for saying it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
from that leak though, and the picture for characters coming back that weren't noticed
Oh, Ness.
was Ness,
Game & Watch,
Ganon,
and Rob.
Game & Watch, Rob, Wario.
Wario, yeah.
We've got Jigglypuff is in there.
Oh, yeah, Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff confirmed.
Yeah.
And
Rob got confirmed, okay? I'm still freaking out that they didn't get rid of Rob. I'm like,
I don't mind him. He was not. He was
I don't
not
hate
bad.
him.
yeah,
I
he's
just-
strong.
I really thought they were going to cut him. I just thought he was too weird. I thought
If-
they were going to get rid of him.
If the Ice Climbers don't make it in,
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna
that's
play the
still
game.
not announced.
I'm
That
just
makes
not-
me really sad.
I'm just
There's-
not gonna play it if they're
There's
not
like
in the game.
just every time they do a leak, it's like just further proof that the Ice Climbers aren't
Oh.
coming back.
The other leak. Hold on. Let me actually.
I'm still sticking by the thing that they said when they said they were having problems with Ice Climber mechanics for the 3DS,
Oh,
getting
yeah.
it to run with the AI going.
Mhm.
But and the way that Rosalina and Luma play is really different, so it shows I thought I hadn't seen any gameplay the last time we talked about it for Rosalina. I thought it would play a lot closer to Ice Climbers, and it doesn't.
Yeah.
So maybe they just aren't able to do it, which is really disappointing.
Well, it looks like both of the Smash Bros. Wikis, the two big ones, Super Smash Bros. Wiki and Smashopedia, it looks like both of them are confirming the leak is true, or they're at least acting like the leak.
Huh.
So there is that.
Was Sonic announced in the original roster?
Yeah.
Sonic was already super now.
Okay.
But they don't even have, which weird. They don't have all the characters that we saw back in there. Out of all the returning fighters that we saw, like Game & Watch and all them, the only person that they put back in the veterans is Ganondorf from that leak.
It's because Ganondorf was done in video. You could see that it was him. So that's
the rest
why
of them
they...
were just the rest of them were just
the image.
yeah, just their images on the
Also,
select screen.
Falco, but no Wolf.
I would be okay with them getting rid of Wolf again.
I would have been happier getting rid of Falco and keeping Wolf.
But I like Falco.
Falco plays so close to Fox, and Wolf is at least like the most different.
But pew pew pew.
I don't know. I still say the reason they wouldn't get rid of Falco is the reason I don't think they'll get rid of any of the characters that have been there since Melee. I feel like it'd be weird to drop any of the characters from the 2 originals.
True.
That, son.
I'm hoping that Ness plays like Lucas from Brawl, and not like
what
Ness
happened to
from
Lucas?
Melee.
Is Lucas gone?
I honestly hope that they just merged those into one character and just gave Ness Lucas moveset.
Mm-hmm.
Cause yeah, Ness no bueno.
Cool, I'm looking at all the stages now, because I haven't actually seen,
Oh, the
like,
stages.
the stages. I just saw the Game Boy stage for the 3DS version. And I'm, like, losing my butthole over here.
There's a official
just-
list of the stages,
you just
because there was
fighting-
a lot that I was hyped
Fighting
over.
on a Game Boy screen, and that's the coolest looking thing ever.
Oh yeah, that one.
And then let's go to the Wii U exclusive stages. Anything Skyloft and Zelda, I guess that'll be. Like, yeah, no, I'm pretty pumped for some of this stuff to happen and stuff.
But yeah, that honestly, there was a few things noticed from the gameplay at the Nintendo Direct that made it look. I know we were really hoping for like a strong, like competitive scene for it, but there was, I think it was no L canceling, and just a bunch of little things from Melee that were removed that made it a lot less competitive. But I still think it'll get played because they actually put on the tournament by Nintendo yeah.
The other leak I was talking about, by the way, was the chorus men from Rhythm Heaven.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I don't even know who that is.
Oh, why? Why? Why don't you know who the chorus men are?
I don't think I've played that game.
Get wrecked.
Hashtag wrecked.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad though, because if I was making a game, I'd be really unhappy if people just like leaked a bunch of DLC before the game even came out. But at the same time, I'm not making the game, and I'm happy to find out these things.
I'm pretty pumped, especially since I'm sure there's still tons of secrets, and if this leak is true, this roster is huge.
Yeah.
Like, this is a huge roster.
Fun.
And fun!
Like,
yeah, I'm gonna have so much fun. Even if this game isn't super competitive, the netcode's gonna be great, because Namco Bandai's making this one, and they other good games, like Soul Calibur 5. If you played Soul Calibur 5 online, even if you haven't, Soul Calibur 5 plays amazing online. The netcode for it is fantastic. So I would assume that since Namco Bandai is technically making this one as well, that it would just... They know how to make online fighting games, so I assume that's going to translate well into Smash's online. So at the very least, I feel that I'll be able to play Smash Bros. Online with people, and I'll have tons of potential enemies. Yeah.
Yeah. Another game I forgot to mention was where is it? Far Cry 4.
Oh. No.
oh,
That looks pretty good.
Yeah. I can't imagine it being bad. I'm not huge into the Far Cry games, unless it's Blood Dragon.
I only played the third.
Played Blood
It was
Dragon.
good. It was
I
pretty
played none of them.
I'm sure you'll play Warlords of Draenor when it comes out.
Oh, release date for that is the day after my birthday.
Oh.
Oh, I've been watching all of the updates for every, class changes. It looks amazing. They're catering more towards the hardcore gamer instead of the easy shit. Everything looks honestly phenomenal for that game.
You know what? We also forgot to mention Digimon All-Star Rumble.
What?
That's a thing?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is that? Is that just Smash Bros. But Digimon? Because I'll totally play that.
I think that I'm gonna look it up right now. It's being published by Namco Bandai.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Developed by Prope. I don't know who Prope is, but
Nobody knows who Probe is.
I need
I
links.
really
I
hope.
need to
Did
see
you ever
this.
play that old Digimon beat 'em up game like that?
Digimon Rumble for the PS2?
Yeah, that was a great game.
It wasn't bad.
It was fun though.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
What did you say the new one's called?
Digimon All-Star Rumble.
Oh, well, it's a...
So I guess it's just a straight up like sequel.
Oh, why have I heard nothing about this?
Me either. Not Digimon All-Star Tumbler, Rumble, Buttlords.
Oh, this looks great.
Oh my god, they have... Oh, and the Digimon in it actually look good.
Good.
And then they included
Ooh,
Digimon
Agumon,
from Fusion.
Fiomon, Darulumon,
It's interesting.
Gabumon,
It's
Gato.
not a 2D side-scrolling arena.
No.
It's a 3D arena.
The only
What?
thing that matters is Tentomon! Digivolving into Mega Kabuterimon. He's my
The only
favorite.
thing that matters is it's set for PS3,
And
Xbox 360, and
Yeah.
the day before my birthday.
And
Oh boy.
that comes out. Yeah, it comes out on the 11th, along with Assassin's Creed Rogue.
Yeah,
What is that?
What is this?
that's the other Assassin's Creed game coming out, guys.
They're making 2?
Yeah,
What?
they said they were.
Were they?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I forgot that it was called Rogue because it's supposed
Yeah.
to not be as good. It's just like a spin-off Assassin's Creed game.
Can't believe I didn't see this too. There's Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. That's coming out on the 4th of November.
That'll be okay. That'll be something.
Yeah, I mean, I hope so.
Yeah. I'm not gonna pick it up. I'll be busy playing other stuff like
Handheld
Hyrule
games.
Warriors
Like,
and
Ghost
Warriors
is one of the
Orochi
worst games I've
3
ever
and-
played, so...
That fire.
Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 remix.
I
December 2nd.
imagine I'll pick that up since I have Kingdom Hearts HD 1 just chilling over there, like halfway beat.
Mm-hmm.
I need to beat them because I never beat them on their original systems, except for Birth by Sleep. So I need to beat them so that I'm ready for when 3 actually comes out.
Oh, I didn't know if the third's release date was out. 12 hours ago, the release date was confirmed to
Ooh.
be May 2015.
Well, I have a friend who's going to be very, very happy.
That's pretty early in the year. That's good.
That
I was
gives me
expecting,
not a
like,
lot
summer.
of time to beat those. Oh boy.
The gameplay demo was available at the Tokyo Game Show in 2014.
Game show. Shoot, well, I'm in trouble. Oh, cool! Fan art of all the Digimon main protagonists with their Digimon of choice.
Nice.
All 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, and they all have similar appearances.
I need to buy that Digimon game.
Yeah, I think I would also like that Digimon game.
I haven't seen much like arena like battlers that are like 3D instead of like 2D side scrolling.
Hopefully, it has like Leomon in it.
There's a new Carmageddon coming out sometime.
Oh.
It's an old, very, very gruesome game.
Huh.
I mean, gruesome as it can get when it came out. I mean, it's like Doom.
I like me some Doom.
I remember being really excited when Doom 3 came out.
I don't think I was. I wasn't into Doom at the time.
Wii U, they have the new Xenoblade coming out next year too.
Yeah, I'm super pumped for that. Give me that. Giant robots, please. Please.
Zoo Tycoon Friends is coming out.
Oh, now you're just grasping at straws. Get out of here. Straws.
On the
For real though, a
Tycoon
new
type
Unreal
games.
Tournament
Oh.
with Unreal 4.
Well, that'd be cool.
That
I
shit
haven't
looks
played an Unreal
beautiful.
Tournament since like I don't even know what it's called, but I'm pretty sure it came out in 2004.
Wasn't that like Unreal Tournament 2004?
Finding because Isaac 2.
Really? I bought that because everybody hyped it up, and I didn't play it.
I
Oh,
love
well,
Binding of
now
Isaac.
that no one's hyping it up anymore, you should play
Yeah.
it.
Speaking of games being hyped up, though, there is Sims 4.
Hey, Sims 4! I'm getting some kind of hype for that.
Sims 4. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Now, my girlfriend downloaded the demo for the. Why can't I think of what it's called? Character creation, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Oh, is
Really
that out?
good.
I should
Really
get that.
good stuff. It's really good. The issue I have with this fucking game is that it's going to be released with 2 DLC packs that are separate purchases.
Oh.
And I was really hoping EA learned how much people fucking hated Sims 3 because of all the constant, very expensive DLC packs.
Yeah,
And this
Multiple
one's being released
DLC
with
packs.
2.
I
And another
figured that
thing,
would be...
The Sims 4, the base game won't have pools.
Oh.
It won't have pools.
How am I gonna swim? How am I gonna... So I
Oh.
don't have swimming trunks?
I'm sure there'll be DLC for that. Don't you worry.
No,
There's
it'll
no-
come out in expansion pack. That's what they'll actually do. I can't see them
Well,
doing a full DLC.
DLC, expansion pack, whatever you want to call it. It's
Oh,
still
yeah.
too expensive.
Oh no, I always get the expansion packs. They're not usually price. I don't think.
I don't know.
When
the
there's, like,
majority
6 of
Sims
them,
3
there is,
ones were
though.
like $20 each, and there's a lot.
Oh yeah. I guess the reason I don't hate it is because they're spaced out enough that I don't really think about it. I'm like, oh, another $20, and I just added a ton more stuff to my game.
Yeah.
That's how I always thought about it. Kind of be like if I was playing like any fighting game, and just like every 4 or 5 months they just threw like another 10 characters into the game. It's how I always saw it. Because they don't charge you full price for the expansions, but I can see why people wouldn't like that
I
at the
don't
same time.
The Sims 3 had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 expansion packs.
And I have all of them.
They also had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9 stuff packs.
And I have all of them except for Katy Perry's Sweet Treats.
And they also released like each different one as a different edition that you can get from right away. And they also have the Sims 3 store where you buy separate things for money.
I
And
have
it's
a lot of
just-
stuff from the Sims 3 store as well.
Microtransactions at its finest.
All the
Yeah.
expansion packs, as far as I know, are $20 each, and the game was based at $60. Oh, and the Sims 4 is launching at $70. So it'd be an extra. What is it? How many did I count?
Currently
A
on
lot.
Steam,
An
if
extra
you were to
$200.
if you were to buy Sims and all of the expansions, it comes out to $379.81.
That is my issue. Is that, and it's not that I love DLC, and I really like. It just makes it so you can keep the game going.
Yeah.
But what EA does is they'll take out staple things from the game just to release
Pools.
them as DLC. And that's what I hate.
It is a little weird
It's
that
just
pools
like-
aren't in it. Like, that is a bit weird.
Like, what I like about DLC is like what League basically does. It's not quite the same, but it's just like, hey, new champion came out because they've been working on it and they still release for the game. It's not because the game's not done. The game's not in beta anymore. It just still gets patched. Same with StarCraft. And it's just like, that's what I like about it. It makes people keep playing because the game keeps getting updated.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, ooh.
I
Sims
can't
created in
imagine.
the Sims 4. Oh, there. Then you can update it. Oh, I just read that the Sims you create in the Create a Sim demo can be exported to the actual Sims 4 game when it releases.
I do like that. Oh,
I'm
right.
gonna
The
get that now.
other thing that I was super hopeful for with The Sims 4 was that it was going to be online. And it is not.
What, for Sims?
Yes.
I'm still super glad that it isn't.
Why?
I don't know. I don't want people burning my house down.
Yeah, but you can just play offline.
Oh, well, okay, that's different. Yeah.
That's what I meant
Yeah,
for
like the
as an
option.
option. Because I can't believe that they're just not making it so that you can make a server with some friends and all have your houses
Okay,
on it.
that does seem weird, because it would be super cool if you had a shared neighborhood, everyone was in their houses or whatever, so you couldn't, like, buy the houses that actual player
Yeah.
characters could live in, but you could buy the ones that the computers were, and when you're playing and your friends aren't, their characters are just, living through the set AI. No, that'd
Yeah.
be really cool.
That'd be, that'd just be really good.
If
and
you
I
wanted
don't
to
know
marry-
why
yeah.
they...
Like, you could marry one of their Sims, but you'd have to ask them, and then
Yeah.
they'd get, like, a notification later saying, hey, this person wants to marry, and then, that would be cool. That would be cool, I agree.
I'm just really, really disappointed that it's not a thing.
Nope.
Oh, come on, Origin.
No, Origin. Don't get me started on Origin. You can't even gift things in Origin.
I don't want to talk about this right now, guys. Let me
You
download
can't
my Sims 4.
Gift people in Origin.
You don't have-
Why?
You don't have friends.
That's true. That's a
They
good
know it.
point. That's
They
a fair
know
point.
it.
You only give people when they know that you're friends with them.
Alright.
It's like, look, Max, we know you don't actually know this person. Get over yourself.
But any other games that we have outcoming hype for?
I don't
There's
think
always stuff.
so.
Yeah, I think we covered our bases.
Yeah, now it's what? It's according to my little list here, it's part 4 of our announcement where we announced Nick is gonna play a bunch of scary games.
Did
Oh,
we do 3?
What? Yeah,
oh yeah,
kinda.
there's
We kind of talked about news.
general.
It was kind of mixed in with 2.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
kind of just took part 2, what we want to play, and part 3, general news and discussion. We kind of started them into the same.
Yeah.
I would say so.
But part 4 wise, yeah, I guess I'm looking at doing some videos of horrifying games, even though I'm horrified of them.
Okay, how about part 4, we talk about stuff that we want to play upcoming for the channel. That makes more sense.
That's good.
And Nick is still
Bastion.
totally being forced into playing these scary games.
Honestly, I might do some Bastion right when we finish this.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Um,
Maybe Nick and I will record the Pokemon Online that we've been talking about.
we've been building some teams for Pokemon Showdown to make a video
Yeah.
or 2 with,
You guys some battling, that would be fun.
and some random battles too. But,
Random battles.
there's still the potential of a Borderlands 2 playthrough.
Oh yeah, we could do Borderlands 2, we could do Borderlands 1, we could do Borderlands pre-sequel when that comes out.
Oh, hype for that too.
Do it all.
I found out about that for like an hour ago.
And we didn't talk about Borderlands pre-sequel, did we?
We did not. New classes, always
Okay,
fun.
contribute to that.
New classes, new gameplay, yada yada. It's Borderlands, it's gonna be great. I guess we don't have to talk about it. It's guaranteed to be good. But
Pretty much. And I can't get hyped for a game when I haven't played the sequel yet. Oops.
technically this is gonna happen before Borderlands 2 though.
True, I could hold off, but...
That'd be weird. Anyways, but other gameplay stuff. See, I want to start up XCOM again, like I said. I want to redo that. I want to keep plotting through Super Robot Wars Alpha Gaiden. That's a process.
Oh god, yeah.
I haven't been recording as much because every time I have to record, it's a 2-hour commitment now because the battles have gotten to the point where they're so long.
Yeah.
And now it's going to be 2 hours for every battle. And normally when I used to play it, I used to just save halfway through the battles, and then I'd come and play it whenever I wasn't recording. Back when I played the game the first time, because they took so long, I would never sit through a battle. I would just, I'd get bored, and I'd be like, okay, well, I've done enough, so I'm going to save my battle here, I'm going to go off and play games for 3 or 4 days, and I come back and finish it. I can't do that when people are watching me.
You are 24 episodes into that game.
Yeah, I'm going to just keep going. There's over 60 levels in that game, too, and I'm on, like, episode 12.
That is a long-ass game.
I'm on, like, level 12 right now. Oh, no, the demo auto started. Oh, shoot, it finished downloading. I'm sorry, guys, if you hear any noise.
Did I mention I have to
Shoot.
start over Final Fantasy VII?
Oh, you mentioned
Nope.
that to me, but they don't know that.
Yeah, because my computer got all messed up and Final Fantasy VII doesn't have any cloud saves. So, my 20 or so hours are gone.
But on the plus side, I totally am like 8 episodes into a Final Fantasy VII playthrough that I have saved on my computer. So that's cool.
Well,
No,
that'll keep them occupied.
I don't think I'm going to post that while you're posting it. I'll just do like a mass dump and just release like 100 Final Fantasy VII episodes in one day. Everyone
It'll
can
be
deal
like
with it.
Any people that are actually interested in mine just like wait so patiently for one episode of mine to come out. Then as soon as it's done, all of a sudden just like all of yours at one time. They're all like, oh.
Deal with it. Have 200 episodes of Final Fantasy VII. All this secret boss junk. Deal with it. Let's see. Besides that, okay, this is something that I thought was really cool. So, back in the day, back in the Super Nintendo days, a ton of RPGs were made over in Japan, and a lot of them weren't translated over here, right?
Lies.
Yeah.
Well, I recently got big into fan translations of old games like that. Games that are never, ever going to be released over here officially. And I have 30, 40 in my opinion, high-quality classic RPG games that just weren't released here that are now unofficially translated into English. I've played through a bit of them. They're really fun. I really want to play some of them for the as well as more RPG Maker games. I have some crazy RPG Maker games.
Oh, I got RPG Maker in a Humble Bundle, and I've still never used it.
Fun. Well, creating the games is fun. Like, that would be something fun to do with people. But
Yeah.
playing the games is great, too. Like, there's some I've had some fun playing free RPG Maker games that was more fun than some AAA.
Yeah.
We also have a Pokemon game that we need to play.
All right, we do. We do.
Yeah, Pokemon 3D, I'm just waiting for you guys to create sprites so we can play that.
Yeah. So
To be fair, the game isn't finished yet, so that's cool. You still can't battle the Elite Four for the second time yet. After that, they're not done with
darn,
the Kanto
that second
gyms.
time on a Nuzlocke room.
Yeah, so they haven't finished the whole Kanto section of the game yet, so that's cool. Technically, if we would have played that hardcore, we would have eventually caught up to that. But yeah, no, I still want to play that. I still want to play that Pokemon
Yeah,
Nuzlocke
we
run.
definitely should. Little hype for RS coming out. So.
Yes.
And then hopefully, not sure if it's interested or not, but would like to see some streaming done.
Yeah, it would be
on
cool
the
to get a
channel
stream
now.
session. Yeah, no, it would be cool to get some streams going up. Get some
Um,
some lolicop.
Yeah, I know.
We do have our own now.
Yeah, we can use the streaming thing and possibly get some duo queue of Max and I raging at kids on League.
Yeah, no, that'd be cool. But if we do that, though, we have to figure out a way to save the footage so that people can archive it.
I think there's
You
something
can make it. You can upload it to YouTube.
Okay. Or that we could just upload it to YouTube. That works too.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, we can definitely get some live stream League going.
Good. No, let's see what else. Oh, we were talking about just before this stream came, so everyone else can listen. But we were talking about maybe we'd all play the same single player game at the same time, start at the same time, and just go through it and cut to interesting parts between the three of us as we went through it. Like maybe we all play a horror game, and anytime something spooky happens, we cut to it. Something we thought about.
Yeah.
Fun.
That should be fun too. Yeah.
Like if all three of us were just playing through Amnesia, I think that would be an interesting and better way to play it than just another hey, it's just some guy playing Amnesia again. Like if we all did it, I thought that'd be pretty cool.
And I've never played through it, so you can basically hear me cry.
Exactly. Well, and we'll be able to see you cry technically because we'll cut to your character and we'll see you dying. Great. So that's something we could think about doing because I'd like to do that because I want to play the horror games and the single-player horror games, but at the same time, I realize that it's kind of a saturated market.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of it. So I think it would be cool if, instead of the three of us in the same room, just three of us play the same game, and we just go through it together.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Alone, but together.
Someone's
look
gonna
at
talk
the
me
list
through
of good old horror games that are coming out.
There's, Silent Hill 5, Evil Within, Dying Light.
That other one that looked terrifying.
The one that I showed you?
Yep.
That's already out. Five Nights at Freddy's is totally already out. And we might be playing with people because that game is easy to get. It's $4. Totally buy it on Steam. And all three of us could just play it and die.
I'm not excited, but I am. But
I
I'm
am
not.
so excited because I've watched someone play through that whole game already and it is scary. Nick will be so afraid. Maybe even Max will be afraid. I don't know. Max, will you be afraid?
Yeah, of course.
Good.
You know what looks good? The
What?
Forest.
Ah, I've been playing The Forest too. My little brother picked it up and I play his copy all the time.
I haven't been able to try it yet. My
It's
younger
so
brother has
good.
it too.
Yes, it is so good. So you know.
Looks pretty cool.
Yes. I don't know. Do we have
Also,
anything else to say? Oh, yeah, we have more to say. Awesome.
I was gonna say we can also possibly do some playing on Monaco.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Pretty
we all just
awesome
realized we
looking
have
game.
Monaco. I just, while we were doing this stream actually, or recording, I popped onto the Monaco workshop and picked up a couple more Pokemon towns.
Cause that on it, I bought it and it looks like a really fun game. So
They even have a
hopefully we can
zombie
get some
mode
playing of
where
that.
you have to survive a zombie horde while on Monaco. It's pretty cool.
Huh.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
they have some cool game types besides the regular get loot, get paid.
really nice looking game too. Like,
No, yeah, art style, the art direction, fantastic.
and the music.
Yes. Ugh.
But other than that, I think now we've actually covered all of our bases.
I think we have everything covered, so...
There's one other thing.
Okay.
So you know the Oculus Rift, of course.
Yep.
Well, there's this thing I was looking around, and I had always thought it'd be really cool for like full virtual reality to have some sort of treadmill that goes in all directions. That way you can simulate the running, and you don't have to worry about like turning around or whatever, because it goes in all directions. And I found out there's this thing called the Virtuix Omni, and basically it's a small indented circular treadmill that with like these special shoes, they simulate actual walking and running. So, and you're also in like this harness that allows you to pivot and turn and swivel and whatever you want to call it all the way around in a circle. And so you can actually like run and move any direction. And then there's also an addition that lets it move up and down to simulate both jumping and crouching. And it is like only, I mean, I'm going to say only, but it's going to sound like a lot. It's only like $400. But like, that doesn't seem like that much when you consider what it is. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
You need the Oculus Rift to go with it, so it's going to cost you about $800. But I mean, for almost perfect, like, it's looking really good. Like, if you look up games for it, and it's just like, it looks really, really responsive.
Mm-hmm.
And like, for only $800, the people that can afford to get anything virtual reality don't have to worry about it being $800. Like,
And
I'd say
eventually
pretty
the
affordable
prices
for
will
it.
come down too.
Yeah. Anyway, it looks really cool, and that's one thing I'm excited for. That I'll probably never use for the next like 10 years, but whatever.
It's there, like 3D TVs. Hopefully it doesn't blow over though.
It's another version of the Outlast coming out sometime. It's a sequel to Outlast. It looks kind of good.
Oh, yeah, no, that's going to be great. Outlast was cool, so I'm pumped for more of that. More of them doing stuff, please.
Aside from that, I don't have anything else.
Okay. Last point, with the whole streaming, we gotta watch, Amazon has actually bought out Twitch TV.
Yeah, they did. They did.
That's
for
terrifying.
almost $1 billion.
Almost $1 billion. I'm less afraid of it going to Amazon than Google, but...
It's just so weird that for the past 2 months it's been like, for sure to be Google, and then all of a sudden it's like, hey, Amazon did it. And you're like, oh.
They kiped it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So hopefully they can put some good improvements into that and not ruin it.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah.
That's all I've got.
Yeah, that's all I got as well.
That's it for me.
Oh boy. Oh no. I'm lagging, guys.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Cue for awkward ending.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay. No, we're good. I fixed it. No, I didn't. No. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. No, we're good. Okay. I can totally stop. I can totally stop recording whenever we have to, guys. So that's awesome.
You should sign off.
Okay. So hey, everybody. Now that my computer's not dying on me, thank you for checking out the Dragonwork Query 2, version 2, episode 2, issue 2. If you like the paperback version, it's totally going to be out. Look for it on nowhere.
Hopefully to be monthly rather than quad monthly.
We'd like to quad year. Yeah, we'd like to figure out a good gap for these, a good space. Weekly might be too much for us right now because we only follow games and like nothing else, so we don't have a lot to talk about besides that, and not every week is entertaining. So maybe a month is a better gap.
Yeah.
We will see. We will see. We'll let you know later. So everybody, I think that's about it for us. This is Nick, Max, and myself signing off. I hope you enjoyed this.
Ciao.
See ya.
Later, everybody.